Hello children, I am Shakuntala teacher and today we are going to study science. And in science, my dear children, we have already studied about the skeleton and the various parts. Okay? Today we are going to study about the internal organs. Yes? The very first internal organ which is on the top, the terrace of our body, okay, the head, okay, that is the skull, okay, and in the skull we have cranium, like I have told you before, okay, and within the cranium we have a very, very important internal organ, that is the brain. You heard me right, yes. So this is the brain, yes, and this brain, it is pinkish in color, okay, the live brain which is in our head, in our in the cranium of a skull, it is pinkish. The live brain is pinkish in color. Okay, it is also made up of about 70 to 75% of water. Yes, you heard me right. This brain, pinkish in color, is made about 70 to 75% of water. Now, what does the brain do? What does the brain do? The brain, it helps us in many different activities, many different things. Yes, and before we go to the activities, let me tell you, the brain is divided into three different parts. The frontal brain, the midbrain, frontal brain, midbrain, and the hindbrain. Okay, so three parts: front, middle, and back. Now the hindbrain, my dear children, is connected to the hindbrain is connected to the upper part of the spinal cord. Okay, upper part of the spinal cord, and the midbrain is the smallest brain. Now, the brain, as you can see, okay children, well, let's do a tiny bit activity. Okay, let's take our hands and fold them into the fist. Okay, and then we put them together like this. This is our brain. Okay, now let me tell you this. Our brain develops 3 times more in the first year. Okay, 3 times more in the first year. And the left brain is the most active, the powerful brain. It may also be called the digital brain. Now this brain, the left brain, it helps us intellectually, analytically, okay, and it is very orderly. Helps us to read, helps us to write, helps us to do various activities. It also helps us with our emotions. If we feel sad, we cry. It is the left brain which is telling us to cry. Okay, it releases the tears from our eyes. Okay, so what does the right brain do? The right brain is full of curiosity. Who has done this? Why did she cross the road? Curiosity to know more. Okay, it also helps us in art, music, etc. Okay, so we have learned about the right brain and the left brain. The left brain is more powerful. Okay, now what do we do? The nervous system is connected from the brain to the upper spinal cord and on. Okay, and what else do we do with this brain? It is a pinkish matter, right? Pinkish matter. Now this brain also sends us messages. How do we get the messages? Okay, now for example, my dear children, we see a garden. Alright, now in the garden we have seen a flower. So our eye eyes, they send a message to the brain, okay, that they are saying something. The brain analyzes what we have seen and it sends back the message that we have seen a flower. So now that may be a rose flower or a sunflower, that is what we analyze. Okay, so this is the function that the brain does for us. Okay, the movement of our hands and the legs, it's all connected and performed through the messages that are sent by the brain. Yes, my dear children. So this is a very little information about our brain, our human brain, okay, which is divided into left and right. Okay, it is pinkish matter, made up of 70% or 70 to 75% of water. The left brain, very powerful, okay, intellectually, emotionally, analytically, and it is very orderly. The right brain helps us with art, craft, music, and curiosity. And our brain develops 3 times more in the first year. And did I mention that it is a 3-pound brain? Yes, it is a 3-pound brain. So my dear children, if you have understood about the function of the brain, okay, and that it is situated in the topmost part of our body, the head, okay, that's the terrace of our body, okay, it is situated there in the cranium, okay. Then do share and subscribe to my channel. Yes, and stay home and stay safe until the next class. We are going to continue with internal organs in our next class. See you.